Hey, what's up? My name's Jay, and we're back in another video. Hey, how's it going, guys? So today, I am going to be reacting to TikToks, and how I find my TikToks is I hashtag something. This one is going to be hashtag transphobia awareness, and then I just go down the line of the videos there. So that's how I find my TikToks and what I like to watch. If you guys like these kind of videos, tell me, because I love watching TikToks. I watch it on the daily. And alright, let's get right into it. So,
fair warning, the image I'm about to show you has been described as pervasive, predatory, and even demonic. It's being said that this photo is a tool being used to indoctrinate our children, that it's a direct attack on Christianity and good moral values. And the worst part is that millions of children are going to be exposed to this photo right in our own theaters. There's the photo. Take it in.
oh my god, that scared me.
This is the photo that haunts thousands of white suburban moms all across the United States. That's right, this photo is a direct attack on good Christian morality. Well, now that you've seen the picture, I do have one last thing to say, but I do want to get up real close so that I can say this loud and clear. If you are so afraid of the image of two loving parents and their healthy, happy child that you are willing to boycott a movie, I want you to get on your knees and pray to God to help you find peace. Much love and happy Pride.
I just don't understand how people are getting mad that, like, kids shows are now having some, like, LGBT characters in it, and they're like, oh, kids are not supposed to see that. But every single kid show I watched as a kid, they were straight, you know, heterosexual, cisgendered people kissing. A guy and a girl kissing. And the funny thing, I turned out trans and bisexual, and I didn't even know what trans and bisexual was for the longest time, you know, and I still knew who I was. That's what I think that's funny. Like, they're like getting all mad, like, we don't want to show kids this. I got shown a guy and a girl kissing in every single show, and I still turned out trans. I still turned out bisexual. It doesn't change anything.
One example of a transgender child trying to get an unfair advantage.
Y'all stay obsessed with trans people. Sports this, bathrooms this, military this. It's like you don't even stop to think that that's a human being that you're talking about. Y'all will literally sit there and place more emphasis on an imaginary statistic than you do a real human being's life. I want you to think about that. I want you to think about that for a second. The political party that aligns so closely with Christianity and Jesus' values, yet you will bully and slander trans people when you don't even know them. How many do you know? How many do you know? How many trans people do you think that the people signing these bills have actually met and interacted with in their life? I have never met a trans person who is actively seeking anything more than basic human rights. Not to use the bathroom with your kids, not to get an unfair advantage in sports, to abuse tax dollars. They just want to be treated like people. If you dislike trans people, I dislike you.
I really like that guy. That guy is awesome. He understands that we are human. We all came on this earth just to be humans. And I think it's so funny that you understand if we all stopped working, stopped letting the government treat us like this, they can't treat us like this anymore. They only have the power because we are listening to them. That's the only reason why the whole world is working the way it is. And I think it's just funny how we're following a book, you know, written by God, whoever God is, you know, a random guy no one has ever met. No one has ever met that guy. No pictures of him, no real handwriting of his, as far as I know. But also, if they do, how? Because he was born a million, jillion, billion, gillion years ago. So I think, I don't know, I did think this whole world's a cult, and we need to get out of it, you know? We just need to be happy, just let people live, we're all human. That's all it is.
So you asked why toothpicks couldn't be an apple, because you wanted it to be an apple. You also made multiple, like, why can't this be this? But those were objects, and you're trying to bash trans people. If you're transphobic, just say that, but don't be stupid about it. Like, that's really the most embarrassing thing that you could have done, was compare toothpicks to apples and wanting it to be an apple when it's really a toothpick. Like, it doesn't add up. Like, none of the things you just said added up at all. That being said, speaking of trans people, I have a lot of link trees in my bios that help them out, and like the Texas laws and the LGBT, like the pushing laws. I have a lot of link trees and petitions and stuff like that to support our trans people. Yeah, they're in the link tree in my bio. Trans rights. Don't be dumb.
This is my potato. So yeah, I'm gonna eat this tonight. This is gonna be my breakfast. It's like, bro, like you just sound dumb. Like I know you're just trying to like mock us, but like, what's the point? Like, what does it do? You know what I'm saying? Like, ha ha ha, funny. Like now you're a comedian.
Did I ask? I genuinely, did I ask what you thought? Oh, I didn't. Oh, okay. That makes more sense.
Deadass, I'm not gonna lie. I was planning on shaving this off and like having a little goatee. Then also, I really like my facial hair, and you know, not a lot of trans people have genetics to grow facial hair. You know, so I'm actually pretty proud that I have some good facial hair genetics. You know, so I'm trying to keep it. Half of me wants to shave it off and like do something with it, but then the other half of me is I'm pretty proud of it. You know, and who cares what everyone else thinks about your facial hair? If you love it, you love it.
Why is it always the ones that you either don't expect to act that way or you've known them like 20 years? As you can see from the timestamp, this came up very early on my timeline on Facebook this morning. I couldn't leave it. I don't care who you are. I will call out transphobic behaviour. So I said that's transphobic, Lisa. I'd also like to add that even though it doesn't dilute my points at all, if I had added it, I don't insult her once in this engagement because there's just no point with these types of people. So she says, disgusting and unfair is what it is. Last time I checked, Lisa, you're not a track athlete, so I don't know how it's unfair to you, but go off. So I said this. You can obviously keep pausing to read if you need to. And this. So now she's had 2 chances to think about what she's posted and maybe go, oh shit, you know. But she doesn't. She fires back with this hilarious meme that had me in stitches. And then that's when I said, again, trans people being the butt of the joke ain't funny, is it? So another chance to maybe think about how insensitive and maybe offensive and transphobic? No. You are male or female, feel free to make... And just scroll past it, like she does with the gay shit I post. That approach gets trans people killed. The attitude of just saying, oh, ignore it, you don't like it, scroll, is how trans people get killed. What is that clicking? If they don't get killed, they take their own lives. Do you know what the suicide rates are for trans people? About half of young trans people attempt suicide. So no, Lisa, I won't just scroll past if I don't agree with you. That's how we end up where we are.
My thing is, why are they talking about someone else's genitals on social media? That's my thing. Like, I would feel so embarrassed if I went on Facebook or Instagram or something and someone's literally just talking all about my genitals. It's like, really? You got nothing else to do except talk about trans people's genitals? That's gross. Like, some people that are just gross, you know? Like, they think we're all gross, you know, being a part of this community, but it's like, I don't go around talking about people's genitals like, hey, you see that guy? I heard he's trans. Like, you think he got bottom surgery? Should I ask him? It's like, why do you care though? You know, if you're not going to see it, you don't need to see it. If that makes sense, you know.
Y'all are really so dense. Like, why do you see a trans man post something about getting misgendered and then continue to say that he looks like a girl? Like, I know you see the pronouns on the tag. Like, I know you're not blind. And, like, I'm not even mad because, like, I'm insecure. I know I don't look like a lesbian. You can call me cocky for saying that. I know that majority of the time I do not look like a lesbian.
I get comments like that all the time, and it's like, if you have a good following, you gotta, like, just anyone watching this too, if you have a YouTube channel, TikTok, Instagram, anything like that, and you want to get a good amount of followers, you gotta know there's gonna be a lot of hate coming with that too, because a lot of people are jealous and they would rather, instead of like being successful in their own life, they'll like to bring other people down. And you just gotta, just brush it off. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Let them hate. I mean, it would be different if obviously my own family was saying that, like people that do support me, my friends, my family, my girlfriend, like things like that. If they're saying that to me, yes, that will hurt. But if it's some random person I don't even know, that's not gonna hurt me at all.
If you can't fight me, I don't hit women. Okay? You're not gonna hit my brother though. Then he don't need to be coming up to me and misgendering me. My gender has nothing to do with him. What happened? My gender has nothing to do with him. Talking to the teacher, then she got on my business. I said, that wasn't even me talking, homie. I don't care. When I said, homie, that was my friend Leo, and then you got on my friend's ass, and I said something to you. Okay, girl. Yeah, have fun. Have fun. Keep misgendering me. Have fun.
That's sad, because it happens to I'm not gonna lie, it's going to happen to every single trans person at least once. I got, hate crimed a couple times, once at the lake. I was at the lake, and I literally got punched by, a 50-year-old hero addict old grandma. She was old. Heroin was a big deal. You could tell, she was on drugs, and she just punched me, and it was crazy. And then the cops called me, because it went viral. It went viral on TikTok. That was before I even made videos. It went viral on TikTok. No, not TikTok wasn't even a thing. It went viral on Twitter. Then the cops called me, but then the cops finally, they knew my name, but they misgendered me. They did my dead name, so I hanged up on the cops. I bet I could have sued them, but if the cops are gonna misgender me too, that's exactly what the person did, They could have just called me my last name or something, but that sucked. And then also another thing is I got fired from Moffitt's. It's a detail company. They fired me for being trans, which was dumb. And then McDonald's, right when I started, I got top surgery, so I worked for a month, and then I took a month off pretty much for top surgery. Not a whole month, 3 weeks or so, however long it needed to be. I come back, some people ask why I was gone. Obviously I was gone forever. It's whoa, why have you gone? You just started working here. And some people knew, and they were this, and outing me to everyone, and then be it's obvious you're trans, and yelled it, and it's and they didn't get fired at all for that. And it just sucks how everyone just gets away with hate criming everyone. Come on, why can't we all be equal? Why can't everyone be treated equally? But it just sucks, And I do live in the state, Iowa. That probably makes a big difference. I think no, it doesn't anymore. I think every single state now is very, very transphobic, but obviously there's states that are more transphobic than other states, and this is definitely one. And it does suck, yeah. If you do like me making these, I love making them, so comment down below. Tell me what kind of TikToks you want me to react to, or one I really maybe comment your your TikTok or something down in the comments, or if you want, you can follow me on TikTok, Clayton J. Reeves, my whole name. You can follow me on TikTok and DM me, because I could do my followers, but I don't know if all of them want to be blasted, I'm not gonna be rude, but have their video shown on YouTube. Some people might not want them to, so if you want, you can DM me on TikTok, follow me and then DM me and be hey, if you want to react to one of my videos, that'd be cool. And that would be a really cool thing, reacting to my followers or something. That'd be pretty cool. So yeah, I really would love to do that. So if you guys want me to do anything like that, I definitely would. But yeah, or react to, I don't know, just something react to your Instagram, your photos, something like that. That'd be pretty cool, reacting to my followers. I think I've seen other TikTokers do something like that, react to their followers, TikToks, Instagram, YouTube, stuff like that. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, love every single one of you guys. See you guys next video. Bye.